There we go. Hey, fellow agents, this is Agent Smith, and we're going to be playing Caliber 50. Took a minute to get this thing running. You know what? And I got a couple other things I got to do on here, so just 2 moments to get this thing all set up the way I like to make my games look, and we'll be right with you. See, I just need to turn off my images. I always forget to do that. No, you shush up. Hey, how you doing, Tristor? I'll be right with you on this. I just completely forgot to turn on my marquee. That on. I don't know if it'll work, but we will see. Probably not. Yeah, it covers it up. All right, that's fine. I guess I'll just be one of those situations. I tried to do a little background thing for it, but anyway. So this is Caliber 50. This is a rotary game from back in the day, similar to the Akari Warrior series, where you have to, the controller itself would physically rotate on the inside. So you would like move left and right, and then like rotate the controller and everything. So this one is about a Vietnam veteran who's been stuck in Vietnam for 1989, huh? That came out in 1989. It said 1991 for other stuff. I guess my copyright is different on my title. I'll have to change that on there, but anyway, so we're going to go ahead and start like we usually do with a 4-quarter thing and see if we can make it through. This game is not very long, so we'll see how long the video goes, but it's one of those titles out there, the big stretch screens. It's like a bullet hell in a sense. So you have 360-degree motion on your controls, and since I don't have a rotary, I got to use the bumpers to try to do this, so it's a little bit tough to work the controls and get the sensitivity right. But as you can see, 20 years later, we're being saved, and everything goes to hell. So now you take your Caliber 50 gun and try your very best to collect up as much ammunition and weaponry as you can. When you collect these bullets, these are consumable bullets, essentially, it increases the strength of your weapon. So you want to collect up as many bullets as you can. I did, actually. I've already played Grand Theft Auto Vice City, actually. If you take a look in my playlists, Zerstore, you'll find an entirely complete playthrough of that game. So if you're interested in seeing that, that's available out there in my in the playlist for GTA Vice City. I think it took me around 7 or 8 episodes to get through that game. So there's a good few, I don't know, like I said, 7 or 8 2 or 3 hour long videos for that, if you're interested in watching those. Hey, how you doing, Victor? Yeah, you were out the other day. What's up? How are you doing? Oh, come on, stop rotating on me. There we go. Holy crap. Oh, and I'm going down. Going down! It should have just flew out of here instead of flying around in circles like he was. So yeah, so I got my weapon almost fully upgraded. I don't know if you can go further than a flamethrower on this. I think I've ever survived long enough. It looks like I'm not going to, because it seems that all the weapons are not, nobody's dropping bullets, man. See, every time you get hit, you lose health, so your bullets are your health as well. That makes sense. And see, and I got shot too many times with that, so now bullets are appearing again. Ooh. Be careful, holy crap. Hey, I gotcha, bitch. But anyway, so yeah, this is apparently a 1989 title. I thought it was from 91. I guess I was wrong on the time frame, but it's supposed to have been, it's supposed to be a man basically escaping from Vietnam. There's also a version of this that released on the Sega Genesis too. Genesis had a version of this that was a single-player title, but it played a little bit different, where you were an army soldier sent in to make up for the people that you lost, the POWs you lost. And you have to, like, you know, go through basically the same thing with rotating controls, but duplicated to be similar to the way I have it, where one button is fire, the other buttons are rotates. Well, yeah. And again, the original way it's supposed to run is to allow you to... damn, dude, those tanks blow you up quick. It's supposed to allow you to... shoot, what was I going to say? like I said, the control moves like movement and rotation at the same time. So if you've ever played Ikari Warriors in the arcades or in an old school arcade or whatever, you'll know what I'm talking about. Where the feel is, the motion is done based on that. So you can kind of keep your target by rotating the stick as you move around. I do it similarly, but again, I'm using the bumpers for it. There's a few games like these I'd actually like to fiddle with a few of them. Ikari Warriors is one of them. Guerrilla War. I mean, there's tons of these. This is PC. Yes, this is a sorry, sir. This is a MAME emulation. I had to use an older one because my current one, the better one I have that is updated, would not accept my button controls. No matter what I did, it was just like F you game. It was like F you player. You're not gonna be able to play this game that way. I'll go down the right hole into the underground. Oh shoot! Boom. They drop bullets for me. I'd be good to go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Give me some of them bullets. Just gotta stay out of their firing range. Dang it. Every time a guy hits you, you lose your points. You gotta be real careful on there. It decreases your weapons. And that Vulcan gun is where you want it. But if you don't get close enough to them, the bullets disappear pretty damn quick too. Oh, did he kill me? He sure did. Burned me right on up. And I'm out. If you don't have any health, you die instantly. So not much you can do about that, right? There we go. I put an extra quarter in on accident, but that's 25 cents so far. Damn. I tell you, you don't keep up with this health slash ammo. You're gonna get your ass handed to you quick in this. Yeah, I use MAME emulators to do arcade titles. I wish I had an arcade unit, man. That's one of my dream things. An arcade unit that I can actually load like an emulator like this into to allow me to play all kinds of games with a full or a control stick setup that would allow me to play these games in a more natural manner. One that has a rotary stick and regular stick. All of the 6 buttons necessary for most Street Fighter games. Like that would be amazing. A little dial controller so I could be able to play things like Centipede. Ah, man, I tell you, that'd be awesome. But I do these every weekend, so if you're wondering for store why I'm playing such an old title for the arcade, I do a Retrocade series every weekend. I am interested in showing people all these different cool ass arcade games. This is what I grew up with, man. Back in the day, before there was before home consoles were more common, and you got all your stuff in the arcades. You spent money to go out and actually play with other players or other people. There's more social aspect to it. Like you see in that TV show Stranger Things, all the people hanging out in the arcade is still was a heavy lifestyle. I'll see you later, Zerstore. Have a great day. God dang those grenades, man. They just were around the corner unloading on me. Feels like there's a secret room down there. Look at that. Oh, don't waste your time getting killed doing trying to look at the secret room, Smith. A helicopter underground? What the hell? Alright. That's mad flying skills right there. Oh, come on. You gotta keep changing your direction to keep up with all of this. There we go. Give me a good gun. This does feel very Ikari Warriors style with the grenade throwing and everything else. I think that one had it where you can hold the button down as well. Seems like a rocket launcher for weaponry. Holy crap. I'm killing people through the other side of walls. Oh, the helicopter's back. Shit. Boom. It blew me up too. That's 50 cents in. Alright, keep going. I've been trying to fiddle with my lighting thing, so if you notice a weird shine on my forehead or anything like that, that has to do with the, it mostly has to do with the background, picking up the image. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to be careful here. I just screwed myself by coming back there to get that. Do not backtrack, alright? Good lord, those tanks, man. I got this on the highest difficulty, though, as well, so that might be part of the problem. Dude, they were prepared for me to come through here. Oh, we got kamikazes in the mix, too. There we go. These guys right here, if you don't get them, they will blow up on you. Oh, these rocket launcher dudes. It's taking me out quick. 175. This game is extremely difficult, though, so I expect it to be like that. One of the hardest freaking shooters like this I've ever played. This was a time when... This is from a time when these kind of top-down gunner games were real popular. You had your Commandos, Heavy Barrel, Jackal, which was a vehicle mixture one. Games like that were just huge in the 90s and the late 80s. For whatever reason, they never really picked up after that. Like, the genre just died off. These kind of games are kind of coming back now, but not in the same manner. You see them every once in a while, particularly with all of the indie titles. People who probably, for my age, came in and remember this stuff fondly, so... Going down another level. Here's what I was talking about in my title. Heat-seeking freaking monkey. Heat-seeking, what you call it? Grenade, or skull-throwing monkeys. You gotta grenade them down quick. Because those skulls, man, I get you. They get you every time. It's a cheap-ass boss, what this is. Gotcha, monkey bitches. There you go. Stage 1 complete. Man. Oh, we're back out the other side. I guess it's a continuous flow of a game, though. You're exiting the whole entire place, so... But essentially, stage 1 complete. I'm killing all that livestock, too. These Vietnamese will not survive. Or Vietcong, should I say. I got nothing against the Vietnamese. I have to tell you in advance. Just there was a time frame when these kind of games, as well as Nazi killing games, were super popular. Oh man, I wasn't even in the line of sight for that thing. Alright, I think that was... This is $1 that's in the machine right now. Oh, good lord. That plane, man. I have a slow rotation set up on my controller, so it's almost impossible for me to, like, track it. Bam, got him. They do give you a line of sight on his shot, so you can kind of tell where he's going to be. Get all these quick. Come on, give me the bullets. I'm trying to turn this into a flamethrower. And that goes there. These freaking tanks, man, will take you bullets right out. Or your health, whatever you want to call them. Health hits. Every single time. Gotcha, bitch. Death for a death. Collect. Most of the time I collect these things like a second too late. Sometimes they start flashing to let you know they're going to disappear. But you got to get these bullets as quick as you can because they are your health. And your upgrades. Avoid the spike traps. Avoid the landmines. Not making it tough to get through here or nothing. Are we going in another pit? No, that's a punji traps. Alright. Ooh. I don't know where this other group of people is coming from. This is a bunch of white guys basically trying to wipe you out now. I gotta keep my aim on them tanks. Oh, there we go. Get there a little. Oh, dang it. And if you hit by any of their rockets, man, you might as well just give it up right there. The little snipers trying to get me. Can't go back too far. You go back too far, you're gonna lose track of the enemies on here. I got snipers in the trees everywhere. Gosh dang it, those things are like snipers with their targeting. Okay, so I actually put an extra coin in, so that would make that one 125 is 150. 175, $2 in. They got no forgiveness on that time too. Once you pump coins in, you gotta be quick in this game. I remember that when I was little, I'd get so far into this and I'd be like scrambling to pull quarters out of my freaking my pocket to be able to put them into the machine, because this game does not forgive you like most do. When you put a coin in, they give you a reset to the timer. This game is like, nah, screw that. Like, the farming freaking vehicle is gonna take me out now. Yep, it's gonna take me out over and over again too. Just gotta kind of stay behind it. There we go. That worked out. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, like I said, these titles, this is one of my favorite ones. My brother used to hate this. He was into it a bit. This is a 2-player title on the arcade versions of it. I wish I could figure out how to get this freaking, oh, was there a mine under all of that? Dang. I wish I could figure out how to get the online function for these MAME emulators. There's an online function for some of these MAME emulators that allow you to play games with your friends in like a lobby type situation. That's 150 or 175 or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know anymore. It's like 7 retries, I think. Can I blow these up? Nah, the mines are mines. Don't even touch them. Get that tank from the other side of the building. There you go. Less likely to get, let's say, my butt handed to me that way. I really need to get, every time these freaking rocket launcher guys come, I lose my freaking weapons. They're the most annoying thing in here so far. Like, I thought it was gonna be the I thought it was gonna be the kamikazes that were gonna be problematic, but nope. Hey, how you doing, Black Op Killer? I do actually. Older titles are some of my favorite out there. This is nostalgia for me, man. I used to play this game in the arcades all the time when I was little. I spent many quarters trying to get through it. I never got that far because, as you see from like the $2 I think so far in equivalency that I've pumped into this machine, I would not have been able to do it in the $1 or so that I would normally have when I go to an arcade. This one I love because it has this rotation function. And I just thought it would be nice to show some of the other games. Most people are aware of Akari Warriors, but not of the other titles like Heavy Barrel and Caliber 50 that came out doing this same style of rotation controller. God damn you rocket guys. It's like instant death no matter how much you got going on. Oh, now we're going to put the plane in the mix too? Nope, nope, nope. They're coming from me from all directions. Boom, I got him with the explosion. Perfect timing. A death for a death. While I'm safe for a mad second, I'm going to pump some coins into this machine so I don't end up getting myself killed or lose my my time on here. I really need to start mapping like select and start on this controller so I could have those controls, those buttons too. Yeah, this is a Vietnam War game. I do have a couple of Vietnam War games I've played. I think, or I have a few on my list. I'm going to be playing this one, some Akari Warriors down the line, and I intend to play Nam, I think it's called 75. I can't think of the number of it. It's it was a title from Neo Geo. It's another that's similar to the Blood Brothers game I played last week in its gameplay style. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is like some freaking bullet hell right here. Holy crap. Well, at least the Americans are here. They're coming to save me. I think. Get in, get in. Is that it? Well, there you go, guys. That's madness. That game is literally 20 minutes long. That's pretty cool. But like I said, I'm trying to map in games like Ikari Warriors, Heavy Barrel. Those are the two that freaking come to mind first. But there's a ton of rotary games like this out there, and just, you know, based on the novels Vietnam 1972. I didn't know they could base an arcade game on a novel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was it though. I mean, surprisingly short arcade game. I've been trying to find longer titles. Ikari Warriors I know is one that takes a bit, so there's actually 3 in that series. So because this one was my favorite of the kind of games, I think that I will do a run of the other Ikari Warrior games over time, over the weeks, and then as you can see from the I'm still numbering these episodes, but I just don't want to make hundreds and hundreds of little number tags to put onto my videos when I do my thumbnails. So for the Retrocade series will still continue to be numbered, so you'll know what order I've done them in. Sometimes it makes a difference. Most people it doesn't. And but I'm gonna remove them from the actual pictures and just leave them in the titles, so when they're set up on the playlist, you can still go through and watch them in the release order from beginning to end of the stuff I put out. So later on this afternoon, I fully intend to do Zelda. I was going to do it last night, but I got caught up playing PUBG with my brother for a minute. So, and because we're testing out to see if we can do dual streams on that, where, well, technically 2-player gaming anyway, playing the duo mode with my brother whilst I stream. If that makes sense. So we're testing that out for the future, and in the meantime, I plan to play Zelda and just check out all the new content that's been dropped in the DLC that came out. So I'll be doing that in the afternoon here. Select your armed force. U.S. Navy, sir. Oh, jeez. I don't think I'm going to have enough time for all this. The timer's too quick for that. Yeah, that timer's going to be too quick. I can't even. I probably should have put I am Smith in there. Yeah, not enough time. I didn't expect to have to choose forces. Adjunner. There would have been a social security number for it too and everything. That's madness. They should give you a lot more time for that. Either way, I know it's all Air Force logoing. You're technically an Air Force pilot and all of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, though. Like I said, next week and the weeks after, probably for the next 3 weeks or so, I'll be doing Ikari Warriors, and I'm going to be hunting down a list of all the games that function with rotary sticks, where you had to use the thumbstick like normal, but then you also had to rotate the controller to aim. And I'm going to see if I can find all of those now that I've got it to function properly on my thing, and try to bring those to you. The only drawback to them, in my opinion, is that I lose the sides of my screen. I usually like to have the marquee for the games on the sides, but either way, it still looked decent, so it worked out. That's all that really mattered. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a great